Hello and welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. We are finally in the last year of the decade, which is pretty exciting. And if you've noticed, we are actually... Oswald wants to be a ninja when he grows up. Sure thing. Oswald ruined my intro, but we are at the McIntyre household and we're here to age up little Eiríkr, whose name I will officially change to Eiríkr soon. Yes, we're going to age up Isaiah and change his name to Eiríkr, and we have 9 birthdays this year. 4 of them are our young adults who are rolling to see if they make it to adulthood, and one of those birthdays is a difficult dynamic. Be mean to each other more often, can easily become bitter. No? Look, I'm gonna say no. It's Oswald's birthday at the end of this year. I'm so excited to see what Eiríkr looks like as a little infant. Will he be brunette or will he be blonde? Oop, he's got a stinky diaper. Woo! Yes, here we go. Ooh, blonde baby. Okay. And he is cautious. Interesting. Let's jump into Cass for this little one over here. Okay, here is little Eiríkr. Beatrix is sad as per usual because well, it looks like she doesn't really like kids, I think, as we've discovered, obviously. But she's doing well, I would say. But what's wrong with this one? What do you need, Owen? Oh, he didn't want a sibling. Look, there is only so much you can do. Has anybody taught you potty? No. Well, I'm not sure Mum's the best person to teach you potty, but whilst we're here, we may as well. We're running low on funds. So, really, what's happening for today is Claray, yes, she can be permissive. Claray is going into labour at some point today, and we have Thornfinn's birthday, and we also have Hendrie's birthday tomorrow. So around midnight, I'm going to the war camp, and we'll do their birthdays there, just so I don't have to keep popping in and out. If I can limit the amount of loading screens, life would be great. So I guess I do want to spend a little bit of time with the McIntyres. I think getting some... Hello? He's just walked into our house. Oh. Well, we don't have a servant, surely. We shouldn't have a servant. We're not even that rich. Deirdre's over. Let's go and invite Grandma. It's Grandma. So, I've actually been wanting to get Beatrix to work on her weaving skill. Can weave clothes now? No. Why don't we do some fabric? Why don't we get some chickens? And like a goat or lamb, whatever it is. Sorry, a sheep. Let's buy... Can get a mini goat and a mini sheep. And now we're really poor, lol. Can you sell whatever it is you just made? Oy. Owen, that's naughty. Discipline, firm. Will express disappointment. Oh, we should go home soon, actually. Oh, he tried to hug the goat and it hit him? Oh no. But hopefully, the next time we visit, we can get some more money going for these guys. Well, I guess we should head back home to the Fairbairns, and there will be a little surprise there. It is something I spoke about last episode. Ooh, some toys. Those are probably for Eiríkr. Oh no, the goat's in the house. Whoopsies. Okie dokie, Clary's in her 3rd trimester. So she should give birth at any... What the hell happened with her and Beatrix? Okay. I guess we won't know, but that is not good. She doesn't... We're gonna have to work on that. Oh no. Do they not get along or something? Okay, everybody's hungry. Oh, and the surprise is... Maud's no longer with us. She's moved to the castle. So we will see her at some point this year, because I do want to keep getting that all sorted. Who is cooking, guys? So Maud has moved into the castle. She is there as a cook for the royal family, as tiny as it is at the moment. We'll pop in. Hopefully she's met some of her neighbours. She does have a roommate who we will meet when we go there. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping this is like a fun, kind of interesting, like, arc, I guess, for Maud. I can see Donald Blackwood is over. He's probably going to try and steal some crops, but, you know, it's the end of the harvest season, so I'm not overly fussed. I'm gonna get Agnes over here to do some chicken chores. Now, it is actually the Great Bovine Pestilence starting this year and ending next year, but we don't have any cows, so we're just really not going to be overly fussed with... We don't have to pay any fines or anything because we don't have cows. If we need to purchase dairy products, they are like 5 times higher. Keep looking for it. Let's bring these 2 back. They went over to go and visit Beatrix. They're very tense. Why don't they play some card games? You know, we barely do this. So let's hope that Clary goes into labour soon. Why is she sad? Should she be more lenient? Oh. I don't know why it says that James has the knitting skill. Oh yes, and I did say I wanted to do this, but we all know how I am with stuff like this. They could do a toast. Maybe that's what we do, and tell some stories. But yeah, they don't actually really have anyone to mourn, which is good for them. It feels weird not having Maud, but you know, I figured Fergus has good connections with some of the knights who obviously visit the castle, and so he managed to do Fergus a favour and get Maud a position at the castle, and we are very thankful for that. Okay, I don't know what those 2 are doing. Hugging? Okay. I'll take it, I'll take it.
Maisie Grove, Craybell, Maisie Grove, Craybell.
Oh, you make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. I love how close they're all getting. Looks like she could be in labour soon.
Maisie Grove, Craybell, Maisie Grove, Craybell.
So.
The baby's here. Okay. Let's go. Are you serious, guys? Yes, you can be jokesters, but at a time like this... You've got this, Clary. I think the baby's here. Oh, another boy! Okay. What should we call this one? Why do I never look up names? Oh, I've been wanting to call one of the kids Harris. So, there we go. Yay, another baby. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's all the births for this year. She's gone off to look after James. That's sweet and all, but we got some rolls to do, Clary. Okay, so Clary can't roll a 1 or 11. Good, and Harris can't roll a 1, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, or 20. Okay, that's just sad. It's so unfortunate. And that was the last baby for the decade, too. Oh, it is what it is. Okay. Bye, baby Harris. Bye. So sad. And now I'm going to, even though it's midnight, pop off to the war camp and do some of those birthdays. So many rolls today. Okay, we're at the war camp. You can see with so many of the soldiers, and as you can also see, Hendrie is glowing. So let's go get his rolls started. Okay, for Hendrie to survive, he can't roll a 3, 6, 11, 13, or 18. So let's get our little friend the die up. Okay, he's fine, which is great. Hendrie has survived his adult age up. So let me find where he is in our little thing, and let's do your birthday, buddy. There's no cake, but it's war. What do you expect? Yay! He's aged up into an adult. Woo! It looks like the Murray brothers are also aging up slowly in the background. Why is he sad? Oh, because the holiday was bad. Yes. Alright, and whilst we're here, let's get Thornfinn, who's over there making friends. Here's Thornfinn. He looks really sad. Yet again, he can't roll a 3, 6, 11, 13, or 18. I'm pretty sure of the numbers. That's not a bad number, right? I don't think so. I mean, Thornfinn's just gotten up, and he must think it's also not a bad number. Let's double check. Nope, he's fine. They're both fine. Okay. Yay! Okay, so that's all done. I'm gonna leave all these guys to their own devices. Here we are. We are actually in the castle, and we are with Maud and her new friend, Evelyn Coughlin? Cameron, sorry. Different sim. Evelyn Cameron. I'll show you her once she is no longer desperate for the loo. So, I've also created a club so that they can get to meet people a bit better, but so far we've only got Jameson and Evelyn outside of any of our family members. But here's Miss Maud. Would you say she's enjoying her life in the castle so far? Who knows? But she has made some stuff last time I was here, making sure everything worked. And it's gone well. The food was eaten quite quickly. She did not make this. Evelyn made the bread and cheese. And where is Evelyn? She's gone to bake a cake. Okay, Maud. She doesn't like winter holiday music. Yes, so this is the castle. I don't think I've ever shown you guys it before, but we'll start from the ground floor. So this is the hallway, and then the Great Hall, the throne room, and where the royal family and all their friends eat. So the dining hall, and then a little area for them to play games and, converse, whatever the royals do. And then obviously because it's a residential rental, you can't see these, but this is the first royal residence floor, and then here is a shared area. It's the king's office. And then we go upstairs, and this is for the royal children. We have a group of girls who live in this room and one of the rooms downstairs, and they supposedly look after the kids. This is just the top of the castle. Can't see it. It's just the roofs. And then we go all the way downstairs, and these are our other rooms. So there's 3 girls who live in this room and the one with the royal children. This room's empty. We've got some boys living in these sets of rooms, and then this is Maud's room. And we've also got a dungeon for some later use, and maybe a recreational area. Who knows? I ran out of ideas. Anywho.
You torba Melvoy? Shuska upper.
So this is Evelyn. I think she's quite pretty. She's standing in a table. But what do you do? She could potentially marry any of our heirs, or she might marry someone else, but we don't know how any of the other Sims feel about each other at this current moment. Yeah, and I honestly think these two are set to become really good friends, so I'm excited. Maud's really not enjoying this music. Should we change it? Why don't we change it to just some classical music? We enjoy that a bit better, Maud. So, I think we should cook some food and put it in the dining hall upstairs. So, let's make a roasted pheasant. That sounds like something maybe royals would eat. I'm not too well versed on the food, to be fair. Does she not like this either? Maud, are you just picky? Now, not that we're going to pay too much attention to Evelyn, but she is looking for a soulmate, and she is a jealous and romantic sim. Interesting. For some reason they go all the way upstairs to cook. I haven't figured out why they do that, but it does give us a chance to wander around the castle. There you go. So she cooks it all the way up here. But then I'm pretty sure, well, she like preps it up here and then she like cooks downstairs. Maybe I have to change the counters. But I really like this build. I think it was a lot of fun and I really enjoyed it. And I hope it will be fun to play with. See, she's literally going downstairs. Like, Maud. It's gonna take you forever. Aren't you supposed to be efficient? And then down she comes. Yes, this isn't that interesting. Maybe we can start a gathering. I'm actually gonna get Evelyn to... Hello? Oh, her parents are visiting! Well, her mum and her granddad. Oh my gosh! That's so cute. I'm not sure she can give them residence keys, to be honest. Just in the sense of, like, it's a castle. You've got to be careful who comes in. But that's so cool. I love it. They came to visit her. How cute. Evelyn's like, can I get in? Can I get past? Can we hug lovingly? Can we not do that in this little alleyway? Oh, I love it. I love it. It's just so cute. Oh, yes, they're supportive. Why would I ever say no? Sorry. I pressed the wrong button. I'm gonna get Evelyn to meet Christian. We could ask if he's single. I don't see how that would be a problem. Kiss cheek? I mean, she's really like going for it, girl. She's got an attraction to both of them? Wow, Evelyn. She finds Jameson annoying, but she does think he's attractive. What about Christian? Very attractive. Okay, we're doing it. I mean, like, not set in stone. He's got time. But we may as well, like, get to know him a bit better. Well, there's like all these... She's feeling it. She is really feeling him, that's for sure. Why don't we just give him a compliment? A heartfelt compliment?
Oh, Vadish.
Ask about his hobbies and skills. Let's get to know Christian a bit better. I'd play as Christian, but we'll just do it this way. Whisper about crush? I want to try maybe a little bit of like flirtation. Let's just flirt and see how that goes.
Monaya.
Oh my gosh, Maud is literally... Did she just pull out honey and... This girl, I swear. Oh, actually, no, I wanted to see how the flirting goes. LOL. Maud didn't think anyone's attractive, did she? Let's, scope the surroundings. She thinks Jameson's attractive? Really? I mean, that's not a bad thing. Suave I mean, why? Why do the Sims just immediately, like, want to jump into it? They're like, I think someone's attractive. Let's go kiss.
Oh, think well.
Tell an unbelievable story.
Hendrie.
You bet.
Yes, Hendrie. Oh, so Saba. Wisub.
Let's see, he should be single, but we'll ask anyway. Why don't we do a compliment appearance? We're gonna have to go soon. I've got birthdays. Ooh, what's happened? First impressions are strong. Oh yeah, she did have a first impression that she thought he was pretentious? Yeah. But you know, maybe that could be changed, Maud. Too full of yourself. I wonder what his traits are. I do think they like each other though, like they've built that relationship up quite quickly. He loves the outdoors, so what's his other trait, if she finds him so insufferable? Is this new Sims? New Sims! New Sims! Let's do a friendly introduction. Might have to squeeze in some birthdays. Oops. So many new Sims are about. None of them are dressed correctly. We'll see what Evelyn thinks.
Oh.
So this is Douglas Gellies. And over here we have Arthur McCleary.
Ew.
What does she think of Douglas? Attractive. And they both think they're responsible. Nice. I'll take it, I'll take it. And Evelyn and Arthur, she thinks he's basic looking. Okay, and he thinks she's a nature maniac. Ooh. Please interact with these two more, please. Okay, she thinks he's a nature maniac, and he thinks she's admirable, but she thinks he's attractive. And Arthur? Oh, she thinks he's annoying and admirable, and she's just got no opinion on what he looks like. I think we'll be back so that she can meet... Oh look, there's another Sim. So that she can meet some more Sims. Maybe we will play as Christian, I'm not sure. But, yes, we have to go and do some birthdays first, and we'll see how the days are going, and hopefully we can play a bit more with Maud and Christian. Okay, here we are for little Owen's birthday. He can't roll a 3, 9, or 19 to age up into a child. Let's get this show on the road. And he's safe. Great. Yay! He blew those candles out quickly. Let's add more, shall we, Oswald? Is he going outside to age up? Sims. I love it, she's watching him too. Yay! And he is self-assured. Okay, I'm going to give him the playtime captain, I think. Alrighty, he is Owen as a kid. He's quite a cutie, to be honest. Yeah. For Elesbeth to age up, she can't roll a 4, 8, 12, or 16. So let's see what the dice says. Oh no! Okay. Yes, Dougal, you can like fitness. And whilst we're here and we're doing rolls, Claray can't roll a 3, 6, 11, 13, or 18. Okay, Claray is safe. Elesbeth isn't. Okay, we don't have cake. So I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way. Miss Elesbeth is going to become a toddler. Can she not age up? All that work for it to just be day 3 anyway. Alright, let's quickly make a cake. Whilst we're doing age ups today, because it's day 3, it's actually James's birthday as well. So let's go and do his rolls. Okay, little James is sleeping. He can't roll a 3, 9, or 19 to age up into a child. Good. Great. Okay, it's 5:30 in the morning, but finally the cake's done, so we're going to get Claray to have a happy birthday. Yay! We've got another adult. I'm going to wake up James. We'll do James first. He is practice makes perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna give him the mental skill. Now it's time to age up Elesbeth. Yay, blow out the candles! Woo! Or spit on them, that works too. Let's go, Elesbeth. She is a fussy toddler. Okay. Okay, here is little Elesbeth. I'm going to roll to see how she passed away, and I forgot to do that for Harris, so we'll do that for him as well, but first we'll do Elesbeth. Okay, so how did Elesbeth pass away? From falling. Okay. And for Harris, how did Harris pass away? Oh, we've had so many babies with malnutrition. I'm gonna spin it again. Birth asphyxia. Oh, okay. I guess we'll just do it in the kitchen. Let's see. I'll just do an easy one for kids, I guess. That doesn't sound that nice. Just do death by freezing. Oh. No. It does not look good. Alright, where's Grim? Okay, yes, Deirdre, you can be gloomy. I'm not gonna begrudge you that. Ah, there's Grim. I'm not ready. Agnes, can you do this for me, Agnes? Plead. I want a whale, but I'm not sure. I can't trust it. I mean, why is Claray... Why are they so smiley? Come on, Agnes. Agnes! Agnes, what the hell? Dude, why did you just stand there for? What the hell? How old was this baby? She was like 2. Come on, guys. Agnes, you're my least favorite. Why would you just stand there? Make it make sense. Alright. This will go to the church. That's like the first sin we've lost in this household that hasn't been a baby. I'm not happy with anybody in this household. You know who would have done it successfully? Maud. Maud would have done that successfully. That's all I'm saying. I'm not biased. I don't have a favourite. Just that Maud would have done that. She wouldn't have let me go. Sorry, she wouldn't let me down. I've got my eye on you, Agnes. It's your birthday next year, and I want it to be good. But didn't even want to plead for your baby sister? Are you serious? Today we have to do the harvest. They're all crying and I can't blame them. But you know who I can blame? Agnes. That's who I can blame. The absolute audacity. I mean, Grim, could you leave? The audacity to not even plead. She was too busy crying. Now we've lost another sim. Are they too sad to woohoo though? Early midlife crisis. Oh, seriously? Seriously, Fergus. Beatrix is over. Yeah, let's console about death. Hopefully, oh yes, her niece died. Hopefully we can get her relationship with Claray a bit better. Who's sending Dougal a letter? Let's ditch school and... no. Clearly Oswald wants to hang out, so let's do that. The Fairbairns aren't doing too well with kids. They've got 2 boys and 2 girls. So hopefully this worked. Looks like Grim's not going to leave. Let's see. Is any of this fit for winter? We'll have to buy some crops. Some seeds. Let's purchase seeds. Okay, so we got grapes, which we can't plant, blueberries, red currants, raspberries, strawberries, spinach, which I think we have. Yes. Keep looking for it. Bananas, which aren't in Scotland at this time. We could plant some holly. Yeah. Perfect. And, oh, good job, Oswald. Onion, we have sage, and basil we should have as well. Yeah, there's not much to do harvest-wise. Maybe we could do some oversized crops. Okay, so this year we encounter one of the major engagements in the First Scottish War of Independence, the Battle of Myton. After their success in returning Berwick to Scottish hands in April of 1318, Edward and his forces took the city back in September of 1319. Now, Robert had promised after his victory in 1318 that he would come to Berwick's aid if they were ever attacked again. Yet he couldn't possibly leave the city at this time due to the threats to his throne and rule, especially with the death of his younger brother the year prior and his lack of male heirs. Once Robert found out that Edward II's consort, Queen Isabella, also known as Isabella of France or the She-Wolf of France, had come to York with him, Robert enacted a plan to get Scottish control of Berwick back, and he would do this through diversionary means. He sent a large group of well-trained Scotsmen across the Anglo-Scottish border into York to embark on several raids across the city, hoping that would draw Edward's concern and force him to send some of his forces away from Berwick and to York. Yet, if that wasn't enough, Robert was certain that the capture of his wife would do the trick. The Scots pillaged, destroyed, and eliminated many people across the city in their preparation to capture the English Queen. However, once the Archbishop of York, William Melton, had gotten wind of the Scottish plot to seize the Queen, Isabella was quickly moved to Nottingham, away from Scottish hands. Melton gathered an enormous force of men numbering between, quote, 10,000 to 20,000 men, even though King Edward had already called up the York military to serve in his campaign, to fight against the Scottish army who were pillaging the city. Yet these men were largely inexperienced, consisting of, quote, priests, monks, and all types of clerics, the clergymen like peasants, burghers, and other townsmen who marched beside them knew that they were not nearly as skilled in the art of war as the enemy they faced. As the English were attempting to cross the River Swale, they were encountered by the Scots, who rushed at them, causing the amateur army to break and retreat, with many being cut down, literally, drowned or trampled on, and if they were lucky to survive, they were either killed or captured. Ultimately, the Scots won, and they achieved their original objective, which was forcing the English to raise the siege of Berwick, as Edward was forced to draw his forces away from Berwick, as Lancaster and the Northerners refused to continue fighting, as they were worried for their lands in Yorkshire, despite the king and the Southerners wishing to stay and fight the Scots to continue the siege. The massacre at Melton, with 300 clerics killed in battle, resulting in it being referred to as the Chapter of Myton, or the White Battle, according to the Scots, was the most horrible outcome from this battle, causing Edward to seek a break from hostilities between the two kingdom states. Thankfully, Robert the Bruce agreed, and a 2-year truce was agreed upon in December of 1319. What this battle really demonstrates is, as Anderson states in his article, that the wars of Scottish independence were far from over, but Robert's clever method of drawing the English away from Berwick had once again proved that he was a much better strategist than his rival, King Edward. And whilst we've had that done, we have thankfully gotten our garden going, which is nice. Maud and all the other kiddos have helped. Maud's stealing some crops, but what do you do? I think a chicken has hatched, right? Yes, they've grown into a hen. How lovely. We can collect more eggs, and the kiddos were supposed to go and play. I don't think they ever did that. Here comes the kiddos. How cute, spending some family time together. Is it raining? Oh, come on. I think it's time for everybody to go home. Good one, Oswald, good one. Just tootin' up the place. Okay, I'm going to leave this lot. Hopefully that will make Grim go home. Okay, as you can see, I went back to the castle. Sorry if it's a little repetitive. Maud is very upset from losing Elesbeth, and I can't blame her. How can she be a picky eater? Oh, Maud. Where is her cooking skill at? Level 5. Not too bad. Why don't we start a gathering? And, I don't know, people can eat if they want to eat. Maud's going to reveal her crush to Evelyn. Interesting. Oh, Deirdre's come to visit. That's so sweet, Deirdre. Archer? We haven't seen her in a while. If anybody was interested in what Archer's been up to, she married one of the Murray brothers. Well, I just wanted to see how everybody was feeling, considering Maud does have to get married. Well, she can get married by the end of next year, so we're not in a horrible rush. There's still other Sims that she hasn't met. Yes, she can like Deep Thoughts. Deirdre and Maud have a strict family dynamic? Sure. I mean, they don't live with each other anymore. She received sage advice on money. Okay. Now, has Evelyn met Arthur? She has. Did she think anything of him? Otherwise, we'll find out what Christian thinks of Evelyn when we head over to his household. What did Maud think of Archer? Do you think she's annoying? Maybe that's a sentiment you share with your mum. Maud? She's meeting Jane. We'll get Maud to meet her too. And then maybe when we're off at the Boyd household, we'll start another gathering. And we'll see what Christian thinks of Jane. They don't like each other at all. Oh my goodness. Why don't you go and chat with Christian, Jane? I mean, Evelyn. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Okay, Maud thinks Jane's in Dreamland, and Jane thinks Maud's pretentious. Yikes. What does Maud think of Charlotte then? Well, she's sad again. Ooh, why is she so angry? Okay, so Charlotte thinks Maud is admirable and yet again, Maud thinks someone's in Dreamland. Jane doesn't seem like someone nice to be around. Let's go to the McIntyre household. It's time to do Oswald's teen age up. For Oswald to safely age up into a teen, he can't roll a 7. So, oh my gosh, it's time to get another teenager. I'm so excited. Now I'll have a teenager in each house. Okay, let's go blow these candles out, Oswald. Yay! Yay! Good job! And Owen's cheering him on. How cute. Oh, we missed it. So he's a slob and he's erratic? I don't really see that for Oswald. We can't have genius. I'm not seeing jealous either. Is this one? Cringe. No. You know what? We'll do erratic. I do think he'd be creative, kind of like his dad, and I think maybe he would go after, not so much crafting wood, but I think growing up in a household where his mother works in textiles and his dad does like woodworking, I think maybe he'd lean more towards the creative side, so painting? Maybe? Alright. He's Oswald McIntyre as a teenager. Let's do his rolls to see whether or not he gets married or has any kids. So for Oswald to get married, he has to roll between a 4 to 20. Okay, Oswald's definitely getting married. And how many kids is Oswald having? He needs to roll between a 2 to 12. Oh. Okay. He's really aiming to increase his family's lineage. Can't blame him. Ignore this messy, messy house. For Deirdre to survive, she can't roll a 3, 6, 11, 13, or 18. She's fine. Great. That's what we want. A nice and simple birthday. Why don't we let... Oh, he doesn't like Jameson. That's interesting. Why don't we chat? Oh my gosh, this house is chaotic. I don't like it. I just wanted to do a birthday. Okay, how does Christian feel about Jane? He thinks she's very attractive, okay, and Evelyn? Okay, so he's got 2 potential partners. Woo! Great. I think that's where we'll end today's episode. It was good. 9 birthdays, and they were mostly successful. We did lose Elesbeth, and we did lose Harris in childbirth, but other than that, all the other households did really well. All of our adults are successfully and safely adults, which is good. Maud has met some more potential suitors. So let me know in the comments if there's anyone that you think she should end up with, or that you'd like to see her spend more time with for next episode, because she does have the opportunity to get married by the end of 1320. Let me know if you think Christian should end up with Evelyn or Jane. We haven't really seen him interact with Jane at this moment so far, but him and Evelyn I'm kind of rooting for. And then there's Oswald. He hasn't had the chance to meet anybody yet, but that's fine because he's got a little while until he is of marriage age anyway. We've got some more birthdays next episode, not as many thankfully, but we have some more. It will be Beatrix's last pregnancy as well, and hopefully Claray is pregnant. Who knows? Didn't really spend much time with them this episode, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed, The next video that I will put out is the recap, so do look forward to that. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are, and I will see you for the next one, and hopefully it's not as chaotic. Bye!